How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we will be taking on the Mets here. Series tied at 1-1, rubber match against Jacob Degrom. And the Mets are 9.5 games back of us, of course, but they hold sole possession of the first wild card spot. The Phillies have the second one, and the Marlins, Padres, Rockies are not far behind. So the wild card race is heating up here. And of course, the Mets are dealing with a little bit of injury. Starling Marte, Carlos, that's a minor league player. I was thinking Carlos Rodon, but Max Scherzer out for the year. Marte out for 1 to 2 months with a fractured shin. And the Braves, of course, are waiting on Travis d'Arnaud to return off of his stint on the IL. There you can see he had a broken arm. He was moved to day-to-day. To the bench, Taylor Ward, Grayson Janessa, Cole Burrows out for the year. So let's take on the Mets here against Jacob Degrom at Citi Field. Mike Soroka and Jacob Degrom have actually similar numbers this year. Degrom is still Degrom though, and Soroka's an up-and-comer, but he's no Jake Degrom. So here again are the division standings. 62 and 53 are the Mets. They can't seem to catch any or gain any ground on the Braves. Both teams have gone 6-4 their last 10. Phillies have gone 4-6. They are 62 and 55. The Marlins just a few games up over 500, but they've also kind of in a bit of a skid, 3-7 over their last 10 ball games. So here is Jacob Degrom. It's 23 stats, 23 starts, 10-7 record, 2.9 ERA, and 147 2/3 innings pitched, 161 strikeouts, 44 walks, 126 hits to go with a 1.16 WHIP. Not bad for Degrom, keeping that ERA under 3. Mike Soroka's stats here, 23 starts, 10-6 record with an ERA just above 3, 146 innings pitched, 142 hits, 31 walks, and 94 strikeouts. So Soroka, of course, is known more as a ground ball pitcher, doesn't really get the strikeout, but he's given up less walks than Degrom. Austin Meadows there at the lineup, 395 average in his last 10 games, 15 for 38. He's heating things up, him and Acuna, after their awful sluggish starts at the beginning of the year. Now let's start the ball game, and Acuna is going to go down chasing the slider. On to the first, though, bottom half of the first. J.D. Davis climbing in. Luis Giorme had himself a leadoff base knock. Soroka's 1-0. Slider swung on and missed. Count back even. Changeup. Got him swinging. Down 1-2. Soroka's pitch mix, a sinker, slider, four-seamer, changeup, and a cutter. So a good variety of pitches. As J.D. Davis fouls off that sinker inside. Count remains. Soroka looking for the strikeout, and he got him chasing with that slider. First strikeout of the day. On to the second. Matt Olson climbing in with a 2-1 count. Swings through the fastball, 2-2. Degrom throwing some heat. Regularly gets it up there over 100. Fastball misses low, full count. Austin Riley on deck. He's having himself a career year. Average just above 300. Olson takes that pitch high and deep to right field. Right fielder on the warning track, right up against the wall, makes the catch. Olson just missing as Eduardo Escobar, playing right field today, is able to make the catch. Here's Riley now. Hitter's count with one man down. Slider over the heart of the plate. Degrom doesn't want to miss there. 2-2. Riley, another slider that hangs on him, and Riley crushes that one out to left field. Doesn't miss that one. Timed it up just right, and the Braves take a 1-0 lead. Austin Riley with his 22nd shot of the year puts the Braves up within 1. Brian Snitker and co. are pleased. Degrom hangs 2 sliders, and Riley makes him pay. Francisco Lindor climbing in 2023 All-Star, 297 average. Soroka's first pitch to the shortstop. Ripped into left center field. Tapia can't get there. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. Lindor cruises into second base easily with a one-out double. 25th double on the year for Lindor. Anthony Alford, the left fielder now. Takes a sinker low. 2-0. Let's Go Mets can be heard all around the stadium as he takes that slider and shoots it the other way into right field. Lindor's going to hold up at third. So runners at the corner for Jeff McNeil. He's going to hit that one through the hole into right field. Lindor scores with ease. They hold Alford to second base. And an RBI base knock for Jeff McNeil. Game is tied at 1. Here's Gordon Lorenz. His bat has cooled down a little bit, but he takes that one high and deep to left field. Alford on the warning track. Just a few steps shy of the wall makes the catch. Lorenz still looking for his first home run of the year and of his career. So he almost had that one, but it just died right at the wall. Here's Luis Giorme. He, of course, led off the ball game with a base hit. Game still tied at 1 in the bottom of the third. Giorme takes ball 1. 6 years in the big leagues, all with the Mets. Sinker misses low 2-0, which I honestly haven't really heard much besides this year in terms of Giorme. So I guess now he's kind of getting a starting role with the Mets, chance to shine. And he's producing in that leadoff spot. Base hit. He's got a 3-0 count right here. Soroka trying to avoid the walk, and that slider misses. He walks Giorme on 4 pitches. So the leadoff man is on again for J.D. Davis. 0-2 count. Slider just misses apparently. Soroka can't believe it. Maybe he feels like he's getting a little bit squeezed out there by the home plate umpire. The 1-2. Hit high and deep to left center field. Tapia looking up, and that is off the stairs out there and gone. J.D. Davis with his 11th home run of the year as that ball barely gets out. But the Mets are now on top 3-1 here in the third. Here's Eduardo Escobar playing right field today. He's going to take that one to left field. Tapia's not going to get that one. That'll roll off the wall. Escobar into second with a 1-out double. So the Mets are kind of hitting Soroka harder than usual. His 12th double of the year. And the Mets looking to expand on their lead. Here's Lindor now. He had a double his first time up. 2 men out now as he fouls off the slider. Soroka looking to cut the Mets off here at 3 runs. Give the Braves something to work with against Degrom. 0-2. Fastball fouled off. Strike 3. Got him. Contreras throws on to Olsen. And the Braves do get out of it, but give up the 2-run shot to Davis. Here's Trey Turner now. Hit up the middle. Lindor dives, and he'll just hang on to it as he can't get the speedy Turner. But as you can see here, Francisco Lindor could be broken a few days to a few months. So Lindor's going to have to come out of the game due to injury.
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Mets.
And here's Shervin Newton. He will take over at short, and I'll let you guys in on a little secret. Lindor's injury is day-to-day as Ozzy Albies gets plunked. So the Braves are threatening here in the fourth. Degrom against Riley. He went yard his first time up, and that's unfortunately a chopper to the second baseman. Double play gets out of the inning. On to the fifth now. Austin Meadows climbs in. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out, 2 for 8 this series. Fastball top of the zone fouled off. And Degrom here is injured as well. Some shoulder pain. So he will come out of the game. So unfortunate for the Mets here as Degrom is dealing. But he will now have to come out of the game for Joey Lucchesi.
Number 47, Joey Lucchesi.
Oh, I guess it's Lucchesi. Thank you, PA man. Left on left matchup now. Fastball swung on and missed. So Degrom is also day-to-day, so nothing too serious for the Mets. But, you know, throughout this game, you might, if you were a Mets fan, you might be thinking, is our season over? Because our all-star shortstop and ace are out for an indefinite period of time. But no, it's just day-to-day. Meadows hits that one right in the shift for an easy first out. Also, no Aaron Judge in the lineup today, but he wasn't injured, so I'm just guessing it's a routine day off for the Judge. So, Braves kind of dodging a bullet there with Judge getting a rest day. I'm sure they will take it. Here's William Contreras. He's first pitch swinging, and he crushes that ball to left field. No doubt about that one, as that ball is long gone. William Contreras pulls the Braves within 1 with his 11th home run of the year. And the Braves are back in this thing now. It's 3-2. Here is Gordon Lorenz. 267 average after his fly out. It's got some morning track power, it seems. First pitch. Two-seamer misses away. 2 doubles for Lorenz in his last 3 games. A few RBIs there. And Lorenz crushes that ball to left field, and that ball is gone. So there it is, everybody. Lorenz's first home run as a big leaguer. 18-year-old is getting it done there out in center field. And he ties the game, so a pretty big shot. Would have been kind of cool if it was off Degrom, but I'm sure he will take whatever he can get as he gets that first run out of the way, and who knows how many more now to come from the center fielder. And the ball is flying out of New York, especially out to left field. So Tapia and Alford are going to be put to the test as Lorenz gets the silent treatment from his teammates, and then they go to congratulate the kid. Literally a child, 18 years old. On to the 5th. New ball game now. Back even. Luis Giorme. Another base hit, so he's 2 for 2 with a walk.
Now batting, third base,
Not a fan. JD Davis next. And that's into the gap. Giorme around the bases. Around second. He's coming up. Well, actually, he'll hold at third. As the throw from the cutoff man is in quickly. So not looking good so far for Soroka here in the 5th. Pete Alonso's next. Ball. Fastball misses in. You have the base open, so you don't necessarily have to pitch to him. But he's going to take that slider, hit it deep to left field, wouldn't you know. And Pete Alonso goes deep. 3-run shot in the 5th off of Mike Soroka. Puts the Mets up 6-3. And Pete Alonso does what he does best, and that's hitting moonshots out to left field. Not a fan. Don't love it. So the Braves, after tying the game, are now back to playing catch-up here. As Alonso's pretty hyped, and I would be too if I were him. So Tyler Naquin next. 0-2 count. Soroka's still out there. That's down the line. That's a fair ball. Again, Tapia really put to work here today so far. Naquin with a double. So the Mets threatening to add some more runs here. Anthony Alford's up next. He had a base hit his first time up, second hit of the series, and he's going to take that one to right field, and that'll drop in. Naquin scores. It's 7-3. His 15th RBI double of the year. On to the 8th. That's right, all the way to 8th. Drew Smith on the mound. Ozzie Albies. Foul ball. Like past the diving Alonso. 3-2. 1 out here. Curveball fouled off. Stays alive. Full count one more time. Again, fouling off the fastball, making Smith throw a lot of pitches. Fastball misses inside. Good eye by Ozzie. 1 out walk. 2 men out now for Riley. Ozzie still over at first. Riley rips that one up the middle into center field. Naquin, I'm assuming, is out there in center, and he gets it in. So runners at first and third as Ozzie was on the move. Booking it down the line. Meadows now is going to get hit. Second batter to get hit today for the Braves. Bases loaded for Contreras. He's got 2 strikes, and the changeup gets him swinging. Drew Smith working out at the jam, flirting with danger. Adam Ottavino is on the mound in the 9th year, 17 appearances. For him, 9 holds, 16 1/3 innings. Excuse me. That's ERA at 2.20. Tapia leading it off. He takes that one the other way into left field. He's had to field enough of those balls. He decided to make use and hit one to left field himself. Acuna, though, down swinging, and the Braves are down to their last out here. 1-1 count to Trey Turner. Tapia still at first. Ottavino's pitch hit past the diving Alonso. So runners at first and second now. Drew Steckenrider is going to come on now as to get the final out here as the Braves are threatening 3.4 ERA in 40 games, 33 out of 38 save opportunities converted, 37 innings pitched, and he's not looking to get a save here, but he's just looking to get that final out against the switch hitting Ozzie Albies. Ozzie, first pitch swinging at a ball in the dirt, strike 1. Ozzie's been hit by a pitch, that's how he got on base, and he's 0 for 2 with a walk as well. Again, chasing the curveball out of the zone. This one's a little bit high, though, and he fouls it off. 0-2. Braves down to their final strike. Mets fans on their feet. The pitch. Circle change. Hangs on him. A little bit early. Again, stays alive. Gets a piece of it. The 0-2 one more time. Fastball in. Ball 1. Ball 2. Two. Fastball hit to left field. Alford under it. Makes the grab. And the Mets take this game off of that powerful 5th inning. 3-run shot by Alonso. And a nice pitching performance from Jacob Degrom and their bullpen. And they take this series 2-1. So they move within 8 games of the division. But more importantly, hold on to that top wildcard spot. Lucchesi gets the win, Soroka gets the loss. And that will do it for me. As always, guys, if you like what you see, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe as I post videos as often as I can. Posting the Braves franchise, trying to get some base coverage done, Siege content with the new season. Just trying to, enjoy and share my hobbies with you guys. So, with all that being said, I will catch you guys next time as we take on the Dodgers. It'll be a good game, and then we will head out to Coors and Anaheim. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Have a great rest of y'all's day, and take care. Bye.